Charlie Clark of the Hilton and Bluffton Chamber of Commerce joining us. You guys are busy on a number of fronts. Got your hands on a lot of things. It is a busy season. Let's talk leadership first of all. The world could use a whole lot more of it these days. You guys are getting people started young with
We
that.
are. You know, it was the 25th anniversary of our junior leadership program.
Wow.
Been producing junior leaders in this community for 25 years, and it's so heartening to attend that graduation. I spoke a little bit at that graduation to introduce some folks, and wow, we're in great hands. Anytime you think you're a little concerned about that, just go to a junior leadership graduation. These kids are doing amazing things. I mean, they're starting their own businesses in high school. They're just really.
What's the age range of the kids you're talking about?
We're talking high school juniors.
High school juniors.
Rising seniors.
Yeah.
And to their credit, you know, we have Courtney Hampton is coming in as a new board chair for that.
Okay.
And when we get applications for junior leadership, they interview them all. And I remember speaking with them going, that's an interesting way to do that. Why do you do it that way? Mm-hmm. And she said, because, you know, some folks, they interview really well, and they're not so great on paper. Others look great on paper, and we get them in, and they don't interview maybe so well. And there's some that just are a little bit iffy on both, but yet, wow, how far could this leadership program take them? So I'd really admire those board members for really taking a close look at the candidates and making a difference in some kids' lives.
That's good stuff. We're coming off Small Business Week.
Oh, yes.
Small businesses are going to be a huge story coming out of D.C. over the next few weeks and months because of the federal budget and tariffs and all this stuff that's affecting small businesses.
Yeah.
Your take on Small Business Week here?
Oh, it went great. You know, there's nothing like having 187 of your closest friends for lunch, which we do every year for Pork in the Parking Lot. What a tradition that has been for over 25 years. And then we really honed in on AI this year. We had 3 separate AI seminars that our members could attend on everything from AI ethics to just hands-on, here's what you need to do. And really popular. People are very curious about AI. They're very into what it can do for my business, and it is amazing.
Does it impact small businesses here a lot?
Absolutely, absolutely. Our small businesses are hungry because people always think of it, I think, as, oh, look, I can learn to write a better email. But it does so much more for managing your inventory, doing your emails, setting your daily schedule, productivity. There's some great things you can do with AI. And so really took a chance and an opportunity to tell our small businesses, think about this, you could do this, you could do this. And we had some very, very satisfied folks leaving those. We're going to really be branching out even more into AI in the coming year with some different things we're doing. An AI summit we're planning for the fall. To get people involved and really kind of put a stake in the ground in information that's out there for small business.
And I can imagine they are also using you guys as a resource. And what are the tariffs going to do to me and for me in the coming months? That's all still certainly up in the air. Another thing that is also up in the air, visitors to the island and to the Lowcountry. I'm reading stuff from AAA that they expect Memorial Day weekend to break records, certainly since COVID, but the numbers are kind of here and there.
Well, you know, the numbers for the Southeast in general right now are a little down, and what we're finding is the booking window has changed dramatically. So if we're looking at reservations on the books, they may look down from last year, but if you look a little bit closer, you'll see that booking window has shrunk. People who used to plan out 3 weeks, or even in some cases 3 months, might make a reservation 3 days out. It just depends. A lot of options right now.
You used to have to do it 3 months or 3 weeks ahead. How do people get away with doing it 3 days ahead?
Well, I think now when you look at technology and travel of what algorithms and what reservation booking systems can do, it's pretty amazing. It's one of the things that sets those rates too, is, you know, when we're reaching out to an airline, how rates can change if you look later in the afternoon versus in the morning. So that technology aspect really does help that. As soon as a reservation is off the books, another one can slide right in. So we're seeing that as well. And again, demand up for Europe. We're seeing demand still up for Europe because of that dollar exchange rate, which is really helpful to a lot of folks. So we're expecting a great summer, as we always do. It's always a destination that people come back to again and again. About 70% of people who come to Hilton Head Island choose to come back. That says a lot. It says a lot about the residents too. People always remark when we're doing surveys and visitor profile studies that, wow, we found the residents here very, very friendly. There is a, Southern hospitality is alive and well in the Lowcountry.
So be nice. Keep being nice. Thanks so much for the time. We appreciate it. All right, Charlie Clark of the Hilton Head Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. We want to thank all of you for joining us over the last half hour. Hopefully we all learned a little bit of something, and we hope you will join us on the WHHI Daily News going forward. Thanks so much for joining us.